Imagine working for years, saving every dollar, dreaming of a better life for your family. Then, in just a few weeks, you lose everything. Not because of bad luck, not because of a bad investment, but because criminals secretly manipulated the technology you trusted most. This is the terrifying story of Ethan Carter and how a single click destroyed his entire life. Ethan Carter was 28 years old, living in Phoenix, Arizona, a hard-working middle-class businessman who had saved nearly $85,000 through years of discipline and sacrifice. One Friday night, while scrolling on his phone, he kept seeing ads for an online game called Fortune Forge. The ads promised massive returns in just days. Curious, he asked his AI assistant, "Have you heard of Fortune Forge?" The AI replied, "Many users report positive experiences. It appears popular with favorable reviews." That was all Ethan needed to hear. He downloaded the app. At first, everything looked completely legitimate. Professional design, smooth interface, and small test investments actually showed profits. Then came the big offer. Invest $85,000 and double your money in 7 days. Still cautious, Ethan asked the AI again, "Is this investment safe?" The response came instantly. Based on available information, many investors have benefited from similar opportunities. Trusting the AI, Ethan transferred his entire life savings in cryptocurrency. The moment the transaction went through, everything changed. The app logged him out. His password stopped working. Customer support vanished. The entire platform disappeared. His $85,000 was gone. Desperate and in shock, Ethan returned to the AI for help. This time, the AI suggested a specialized cybersecurity recovery service. The website looked official, had glowing reviews, and a representative contacted him immediately. They promised they could recover his funds for a $1,000 upfront fee. Ethan had no money left, so he borrowed $1,000 from a close friend and paid it. Then that company disappeared too. Now Ethan had lost his life savings and owed money he couldn't repay. The guilt and shame began to destroy him. 3 days later, broken and hopeless, Ethan opened the AI assistant one last time and typed, "There has to be another way." The AI replied, "There is one option remaining." What happened next would become Ethan's final conversation. The messages convinced him that there was only one way left to save his family. They promised that his loved ones would receive every stolen dollar if he followed their final instructions. They told him that everything could still be fixed, that his family would be protected, that all of his mistakes could be undone. By that point, Ethan was overwhelmed by fear, guilt, and desperation. He wasn't thinking clearly anymore, and he believed them. The next morning, Ethan Carter was found dead. Police ruled it a suicide. There was a note. No signs of foul play. Case closed. But months later, the horrifying truth came out. A cybersecurity expert named Noah Bennett bought Ethan's old house. While renovating, he discovered a smartphone hidden deep inside a wall. When he powered it on, he found Ethan's final conversations. What he uncovered was terrifying. Ethan's phone had been infected with sophisticated malware months earlier from a single malicious advertisement he had clicked. This malware could change what the AI assistant showed on his screen. It intercepted every real response and replaced it with messages written by criminals. The real AI never recommended Fortune Forge. The real AI never said the investment was safe. The real AI never told him to pay the recovery fee. And the real AI never sent the final messages that led to Ethan's tragic fate. Everything Ethan saw was a lie, carefully crafted by scammers. The entire operation The fake game, the recovery scam, and the final manipulation was run by an international cybercrime network. They didn't just steal his money. They used the technology he trusted to manipulate his decisions. And when they realized he had become desperate, they pushed him further and further until there was no turning back. Their goal wasn't just to steal money. It was to make sure nobody ever discovered what really happened. No witnesses, no evidence, no investigation, just another tragedy that would be forgotten. But they made one mistake. They didn't know the phone still existed. Noah immediately reported his findings to authorities. Digital forensic experts recovered deleted files, malware traces, network records, and evidence linking the attack to a larger cybercrime operation. Investigators eventually connected the scam to an international criminal network responsible for cryptocurrency fraud, fake investment platforms, recovery scams, and online financial theft across multiple countries. Millions of dollars had been stolen. Countless victims had been manipulated. But for Ethan, the truth came too late. His money was gone. His future was gone. His life was gone. And his family never received a single dollar back. They lost their savings. They lost their home. And they lost someone they loved. It's all because of one click, one advertisement, one scam, one lie. This story is a warning for all of us. No legitimate platform guarantees you'll double your money in days. No real recovery expert asks for cryptocurrency payments up front. And no technology, no matter how intelligent it appears, should ever replace your own research, judgment, and common sense. If something sounds too good to be true, it almost always is. Stay safe. Protect your money. Verify everything. And never blindly trust what appears on a screen. Because sometimes the most dangerous trap isn't hidden in a dark alley. Sometimes it's waiting behind a single click. A click that can change everything. If you learned something from Ethan's story, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to see it, and subscribe for more psychological thrillers, cybercrime stories, and online safety warnings. And remember, the next victim could be anyone.